80 dreams, 80 friends, 80 futures, and just one chance to overcome all obstacles. It's all about the months of practice, the weeks of pain, all of the preparation. One band, one season, and one chance. It all comes down to just a few minutes under the lights.
All right, hang on, we're going. Tubas, that's your like. You got to stand on the rooftops and scream Eureka, people. Oh man, this year we started out with a band. Every year, really, you start out with it just progresses, and that's the great thing about high school marching band is that you start out with this like all these ingredients, and then at the end you've got like this whole meal of different these players who, I mean, I've got bassoon players who are playing baritone, never played a day in their life, and just picked one up, you know, to help the band out. I've got tuba players who've never played tuba before. You know, everybody kind of is, you know, learning as we go along, and you know, they just by the student leadership, you know, really helps those guys to kind of step up the playing, and they're all learning, you know, life skills, and that's my big thing in marching band is life skills. So learn to lead and learn to follow.
I'm really excited actually because I think this is going to be the best one that I've been to, that I've participated in at least, especially because like all the schools around our county have been really supportive about like especially Southeast program, and I'm ready to show like our complete show, like final show, the best we can do it tonight. The one thing that I really want everybody to know about our band is that we work really hard, and sometimes it doesn't seem like people notice as much at our school and maybe around the county, but our practices, especially this year, we've practiced so much, and we've come such a far way from where we began, especially because all our seniors left last year, and so we started with a lot of new people, but we've come really far, and I hope everybody sees how much work we put into it.
Well, I call this continuity, because what it does is it puts all the things, it makes them feel more comfortable because they've done it one last time and were successful at it. And I mean, I knew last night when they came out here today, you know, that they'd be absolutely fine. But the comfort level of them knowing that they can do it, and then, you know, there's a couple of things that if you just get the jitters out, if you do it one more time, that it would work just, you know. So I get them here earlier so we can go over, review a couple of things. Maybe that is something that happened last night that we needed to review. We went over some of that stuff, reminded them of some things that we put in this week, and that was it. And then we started running it, you know, from top to bottom. And that was it. You know, they were on it, and I was kind of nitpicking at them with, you know, little fine things here and there, you know, just to try and get it perfect. But because a lot of those kids march very, very well. And you know, and they can step it up another step.
Competition day usually starts pretty early, about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and you know, everybody gets there. We're all relatively excited, except for the people that stayed up and partied all night and were pretty groggy at 10 a.m. And you go through a nice long run-through process. You start out with a long warm-up on just your instruments, no marching whatsoever. And you do that for about a half an hour to an hour, make sure everybody is all geared up and ready to play. Then you'll move on to your marching run-throughs, which are just going through your drill sets one by one or in individual sections, depending on what needs to be fine-tuned, usually without playing, and then you'll throw in the playing. Maybe add a couple last-minute visuals or whatnot to give it the extra flair. And then finally, you go through your entire run-throughs, which is the whole show, non-stop, usually about 2 or 3 times. And it's pretty lengthy because each show run-through is about 10 minutes long. And afterwards, you have to fine-tune a bunch of things, so that takes quite a while. After that, you usually get about an hour or 2 off to, you know, just cool down, eat, you know, blow off some steam, and then you all hop on the bus and ride over to competition. Once you get to the competition, it's already